Hi guys, Brittany with America Scores Cleveland here. So this summer we are doing a special virtual lessons, kind of like we did in the spring, but a little more involved. So we're asking you to partake in those lessons by submitting videos of you doing whatever the lessons are asking you to do through Flipgrid. Now Flipgrid is a video sharing site. You can create videos on it, you can upload videos on it, and it's a private site, which means that if you slip your videos, only those who have the code, who use the code, and thus at America Scores can see the code. So to partake in Flipgrid, you might be wondering, how do I use the site? It's still a little bit different, might never seen it before. Some of you might know, some of you might not. So we're gonna do a quick video on how to submit a video through Flipgrid. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna need the flip code. So there are two different codes that we're using. We're using a writing code and a soccer code. That way you can submit videos to the writing portion of the lessons or the soccer portions of the lessons. Now, any lessons you do, you can submit these at any time during the summer from now until school starts. It does not have to be the day that the lesson is posted. It can be any day, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is enter the flip code. So it says here, enter a flip code. So you can either click down here or you can click up here on the right corner. So there's two codes. Writing is writing poems, and for soccer, it's ASC soccer, okay? There is no spaces in either one of those. So it's ASC soccer, no spaces, writing poems, no spaces. Don't worry, the flip codes will be on every single post that we post, so don't worry if you forget those, okay? So you're gonna type in writing poems. You're gonna hit this nice little arrow and go forward, okay? So this is where you're gonna log in. So this is kind of their login screen. So you can do it two ways. Right now we have it set up for email. So if you have a Gmail or a Microsoft email, that's how you will log in. Now, if you're saying, I don't have an email, I don't know what, I can't partake, no worries. Send us an email at info@americascorescleveland.org, or send us a message through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, and we will set you up with a student ID and a code for that Flipgrid, okay? So don't worry, you still can partake, just make sure you let us know. We'll get you that student ID and you'll be all ready to go, all right? So for now, we're gonna log in with our Gmail. So I'm going to use my work email. And we're in. So this is our Flipgrid for our writing. When you come in, you will find the topic of the poem or the topic of the lesson you want to be. So it'll always match the topic of the video that we post. So if it says lines and stanzas on the video and the lessons on our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, then it'll be the same topic on here, okay? So the first writing lesson is a lines and stanza lesson. Here you're gonna find the instructions, brief instructions on what it is. You'll see here is a nice little picture of just kind of summarizing it. The video is again down here. So if you didn't see the video, forgot what you want to go back, feel free to click this. It'll bring you to the video. There's a tip here. Don't worry about that. You know, that's just to help you with the poem. This little blue button here is if you need someone to read, you want the computer or their system to read you the instructions, that will help you there. So to submit a video, you hit this big green button that says moderated, and it's your submit video button, okay? Moderate just means that a SCORE staff member will look at it before it gets posted to the full grade. Now I'm gonna jump in and show you the screen that you're gonna see when you hit that button. Just a quick, so this is just there we go. The switch, just a quick picture of it, because since I'm using the camera on my computer right now, it won't let me use two cameras at one time. But when you go in to hit that green moderated button, you're gonna get this set up here. So this big red one means you can record it right from there and just record your video that way. Now let's say you already made your video, you went outside and you were dribbling around, you were passing with a brother or a sister, you were shooting against a wall, or you wanted to perform your poem outside. You performed it in some nice background. You can upload it here. That's what this little, looks like a button is. It's an upload button, okay? So you could either hit that button or you could hit that one. Whichever one is fine. Here you can do some decorations too. So if you want to add sparkles to it, you want to add words to it, you want to add emoji stickers to it, you want to add drawings. This right here is a whiteboard. So if you prefer to kind of write out something versus recording, that is all fine. All those options are there. Feel free to play with them. Make your video as fun and as exciting as you want. We gave a time limit for each of the videos, so you can upload videos up to 3 minutes. If you are struggling, you're like, I write poems, but they're like 5 minutes long, Miss Brittany. Just let us know, we'll change the time limit. But 3 minutes usually seems to be more than enough time for everyone to share their pieces. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the regular page. Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna pretend to upload something. Actually, okay, we're gonna just upload a poem from one of our teams. Here you're gonna see, so it'll play the video for you. And then here too, you're gonna see a chance to make like to edit it. So if you want to cut something out of your poem, the front or the back or something like that, feel free to use this to edit with, or you can just delete it. So you just pull it around if you want to edit, okay? Once you are good with your poem, you're like, that's exactly what I want to submit, you hit confirm, and you hit next. So if you want to add a selfie, so you want to add like kind of a cover photo to it, feel free to select a frame or use your camera to add a selfie. That is up to you, it's completely optional. If you don't want to do that, hit next. It's just taking a blank selfie. Says now it's preparing your video, so it takes a second. Depends on how long your video is, how long your internet, how good your internet is, how fast whoever else is using the internet on your day. Takes a second. So a reminder, again, while this is uploading, you can do any video at any time. You could do any lesson at any time. So we're gonna we posted foundational skills on Monday. Today we posted lines and stanzas, but you didn't have time to do the lines and stanza poem today, and you wanna do it next Monday. Go ahead, do it next Monday, set a minutes next Monday, or submit it in 2 weeks. However you wanna submit all your poems at one time, that's fine. Just make sure it's between now and when school starts. Those are the rules for that, okay? And you can submit soccer and writing poems. You don't have to do just like our program, soccer and writing are both, and we encourage you to do both. I want to make sure you're showing off those soccer skills and you're also showing off your poetry skills and getting that creativity brain running and keeping yourself active at the same time, okay? Okay, so this is the last step. This is where you're gonna put your name. So we are asking if you can please put your first and last name just so that we can keep track. It helps us keep track of your points, because what we'll do is we'll look at the points and then we'll make sure we get your prizes. So if you put a weird, goofy name, I'm not gonna know who you are, and if I can't know who you are, I can't keep track of your points, and I can't get you your prizes, okay? So make sure you put your first and last name, that way we can keep track, and you can get your prizes and your prizes. Title of it can be anything you want. It could be the title of the poem, it could be, look how awesome I am at dribbling. You just have 80 characters here, so wherever you want it to be. And if you wanted to link to something, so if you had a picture or something you wanted to link to, but that's probably not really necessary for it to do. So once you're done, you hit your submit video and it goes to us. And then like we said, we will moderate it, we'll look it over, we'll make sure it's good. And once it's good and we moderate, which I'm sure everyone's will be respectful, kind, and loving to everybody, we will submit and you'll see it on the page. And then you'll go back and then there'll be videos on the page, actually. Okay? So, yes, guess I want to be gone. And you'll come back here and there'll be poems on the page. So you might go down to lines and stanzas, and instead of just this button, you'll see a video. Feel free to watch somebody else's video. Feel free to kindly comment on videos if you want. You can we might be giving points away for that, but everything, remember, has to be kind. Like I said, so that is Flipgrid. That is how we are going to ask you to submit your videos and partake in our virtual lessons. Again, if you do not have an email, so you don't have a Gmail or you don't have a Microsoft email, make sure you message us and we will set you up with a student code, okay? We want to make sure everyone can take part. It's very easy to do, does not take any time or effort on our part, so do not feel bad about sending us an email or a message asking us to set up your student ID, okay? So if you have any questions, you run into any issues using Flipgrid, you run into any problems with any of the lessons, make sure you send us an email at info@americascorescleveland.org or a message, and we will make sure we help you guys out as much as and easy as we can, okay? All right, we cannot wait to see everything, guys. Have a great day.